Wait a minute.
Grandma, that looks like Christmas is a-coming.
It is.
Check.
And it's fastly approaching. Y'all, we only have 14 days till Christmas. All right.
Chex mix, right?
Gluten-free, sugar-free. All right.
Okay.
In my bowl here, I have got 2 cups of Cheerios.
Gluten-free Cheerios, which they make them gluten-free now, don't
yes, they do. General Mills does them gluten-free. All right, I've got corn Chex here. So, and I'm being liberal with this. 2 cups of corn Chex. 2 cups of rice Chex. Now, if you're not gluten-free, you can use wheat if you like that. But since I'm trying to keep it gluten-free and sugar-free,
You're basically using oats and rice, aren't you?
Oats and rice. Yep.
And
now,
peanuts and pecans.
To that, I'm going to add 1 cup of peanuts. Now, you can add cashews, you can add walnuts, you can put Brazil nuts, whatever, almonds, whatever you want in yours, that's fine. I'm going to put 2 cups of nuts because we really like nuts in ours. So that was 2 cups of pecans, 1 cup of peanuts. Now, you can use pretzels, but pretzels have gluten. You can use oyster crackers. Oyster crackers are really good in this, but they have gluten. You can use any other kind of little cracker you want, like the little cheese crackers. You can use basically whatever you want to put in yours, but this is all I'm going to put in mine today. And it's going to, hey, I'm Grandma Rose's open pantry. So, mine is going to be like a praline Chex mix. So, honey, if you'll come over here, I've got 6 tablespoons of butter. Now, the recipe calls for a half a stick, which is 4 tablespoons, but I wanted a little bit more butter in mine. So, I put 6 tablespoons. Now, calls for a 1/4 cup of, wait a minute, corn syrup. But I'm not using, back up a little bit, baby. Yeah, because you're right on my face. All right. I'm not using corn syrup. This is Sukrin, which is a alternative to corn syrup, and it's the dark kind. So my Chex Mix is going to be darker than what it would be if I was using the light. I could use maple syrup, but this is syrup and honey alternative. So that's the reason I'm using it. So that's a 1/4 cup. And I sprayed it with my cooking spray. Look how, I mean, it came right out. All right. Now, monk fruit, brown monk fruit, and swerve is a light brown. And I'm going to show you. You see right down here, that is my monk fruit, brown monk fruit. But I ordered brown stevia, and it is really dark. So this is going to turn out dark because my stevia is dark. All right. I'm going to turn this up. I'm going to let this come to a boil. When it boils 1 minute, we're going to take it off the burner. We're going to put some cornstarch in it. We're going to put some vanilla flavoring. And then, not cornstarch, baking soda. I'm sorry, y'all. We're going to put baking soda in it, and then we're going to put it over our Chex Mix. Put it in the oven on 250. Leave it for an hour. Every 15 minutes, we're going to come back, and we're going to toss it around. And so I didn't get my baking soda out. So give me just a minute and let me get my baking soda out and my vanilla. We'll be right back. Okay, y'all. Can you see in here, baby? It's beginning to boil. we're going to let it come to a good rolling boil. So, all right. I'm going to quit stirring it for a second. Okay. You see that?
You added your salt to it too, didn't you?
I did. I added a 4th teaspoon of salt because none of my nuts have salt. My peanuts didn't even have
Is that a
salt.
good boil?
Yes, it is. All right. You know what? All right. I put it on 2 minutes. I put a little bit more butter in it and a little bit more sweetener than it called for. So I'm going to do it for 1 minute and 30 seconds. But I'm going to put the original recipe down in the description box. And when this gets on 30 seconds, then it's going to be time to take it up. All right. We're just going to let it. Can you get a good shot of that, honey?
Got it.
See how it's boiling?
Yep.
Okay. Just let it boil. And I added a little bit more of my sweetener and a little bit more butter to it because we like ours real. And since it's sugar-free, we like ours to be coated really well. So, all right. And I'm stirring it the whole time. And the best thing to stir it with is a little spatula because you can scrape the bottom and it just does a really good job. Okay, when it gets on 30 seconds, then I'm going to take this off because that will be 1.5 minutes. Okay, we're almost there. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put my 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla in it. Okay, 30 seconds. I'm taking it off the burner. I'm stirring my vanilla in, and I'm putting my 4th teaspoon of baking soda. And if you will notice, it's going to foam up. You see it?
Yep.
Yep. Just like making peanut brittle. That soda reacts with all that, and it makes it foam up. Okay. Now, I'm going to pour this over my mix. Like this. And then I'm going to just start stirring it up. And if I think I need to add a little bit more Chex mix to it, I will, since I did more of the coating than what the recipe actually called for. But I think this is going to be really, really good. And I did not roast my pecans before I put them in here because they're going to be in the oven on 250 for an hour. And they're going to roast in the oven. Okay. All right. That looks good. Nope, I'm not going to add anything else to it. Now, I've got parchment paper down, and I sprayed my the bottom of my baker with a little oil so my parchment paper would stick to it real good. Okay. Spread this out in a single layer. Because you want as much of it in a single layer. Ooh, it smells good. Man. Ooh, that smells so good. Roy and I love this.
Oh, we love it.
I do the savory kind too, but I also do it gluten-free. And now if I'm doing it for the kids, I'll put oyster crackers. I'll put other kind of little cheese crackers, other kind of little things in it. But just for us, I just make it gluten-free. All right. Oh my goodness. Y'all.
That'd be good.
I could eat it right now. All right. 250-degree oven. I'm going to set my timer on 15 minutes. Every 15 minutes, I'm going to come in and I'm going to stir it. So, see y'all back in an hour. Turn me on.
Well, Grandma, that looks good.
Y'all,
That looks good.
this is delicious. I'm putting it out on my table here, and I'm going to let it cool off. And when it cools off, it will dry. But let me tell you one thing. Oh, my goodness.
That's Roy's hand.
I've been tasting of it every time I would stir it.
Oh, that is good.
I'm telling you. Y'all, if you're sugar-free and gluten-free, you got to try this. Wow.
That is good.
Now, this is wax paper down here. This is parchment paper.
Only trouble you'll have with that is stopping yourself.
I know. It doesn't mean it's not it's not low carb by no means because of your cereals, but it is sugar-free and gluten-free. So
popcorn would be good with that coating on it, Rose.
Oh yeah. Well, there is this is the way you do caramel popcorn. The same syrup, the same, the butter, the brown sugar, whatever. Okay. Just got this spread out, and I'm gonna taste of it again for you, y'all.
Well,
it's gonna take it probably an hour to cool and to dry, y'all.
Did your pecans get parched good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, y'all.
Merry Christmas. That's all we can say from us to you. Us's to uses.
This, if you've never made it, try it. I'm going to put the original recipe with the sugar and the corn syrup, but I'm also going to put the sugar-free recipe on. For those of you that use sugar and those of you that don't. All right. And when it dries, I'm going to put it in my pretty little tin here. And it's an airtight lid. And I'm going to put it on my buffet or on my counter.
Y'all know there won't any of this be left at Christmas. She'll have to make another batch.
I'll make some more.
She'll have to make another batch.
That's the reason they sell you those Chex Mix in big boxes, is so you can make several recipes of this. Okay, y'all.
That would be good with milk for breakfast, Rose. Like a cereal.
So
it's
good.
Delicious.
Sorry. Delicious.
All right. Stop eating and
Thank
say
y'all
good night.
for joining me this afternoon. Food feeds the family. Family feeds the heart. God feeds the soul. Make this. Make this. And subscribe to my channel. Share this video. Give me a thumbs up. Hit that little notification bell.
And party.
And party. Party mix. And we're going to be doing other snacky things. So we'll see y'all next time.